In this demo, we are going to take a look how we can integrate Grafana tool with ServiceNow using Service Operation Workspace Launchpad feature. For this integration to happen, as a prerequisite, we have to download Service Operation Workspace ITOM apps from the plugin store. And once we install this app into our instance, we are going to hover on to the workspaces. On the workspaces, you can see we have an option available called Service Operation Workspaces. And then here on the left side, we can see there are a couple of options available to us. For this integration, we are going to look into Integrations Launchpad. And you can see here we have all these push and pull connectors available for us for the events to flow into ServiceNow. For our current integration, I'm going to look at a push connector called Grafana. And now I'm going to give a name for this integration to happen. I have this Grafana set up here. And if I click on next, you can see this URL is auto-populated with the connector sysID and also with the SNEM inbound connector is populated. For now, I'm going to copy this URL and then I'm going to activate this connector. Now we can see the Grafana connector is active. And the next step is to create a user in ServiceNow with Grafana testing and make sure it's only accessible by web service. And once the user is created, we just have to go on to the rules. Just make sure we have event management integration rule assigned to it. Once this is all completed, we are going to generate a password, copy the password and save it. Once we have the URL and the user created, we are going to move on to the Grafana tool. In the Grafana tool, we are going to create a new contact point. So right here, we can see a new contact point and you can just give it as, and the integration is going to be webhook. And now we are going to copy the URL, whatever we have created. In the optional webhook settings, we are going to use a post method. The user is going to be our ServiceNow user. In the password, we are going to give the password here. The user is going to be the Grafana test user. And then just save the contact point. Once this is saved, I'm going to click on edit. And if you just click on test, you can see the test alert is sent into ServiceNow. Now we have the events flowing into ServiceNow. We need not go to em_events table to view what are all the events that are coming through this connector. All we have to do is go to this installed integrations and click on this Grafana connector. In the events tab, we can see all the events that are populated through this Grafana integration. And we can also see how an event is connecting to an alert. If we have to enrich the alerts, all we have to do is click on this enriching alert automation. There is also option to ignore the automation. Currently, I'm trying to enrich my alert, whatever I have got. Right here, I have all the fields available in additional info. We have this external URL populated here. I want to populate this external URL in my description field. So I have configured it in this way to extract the field and populate it in the description field. And after saving this automation, you can see the alert is auto-populated with this description field whenever a new event comes into ServiceNow. Isn't that cool to see an automation just working in few minutes without switching too many tabs all at one place using integration launchpad?